Welcome to the honey hive, where the buzz don't stop. Temu treasures and Dollar Tree finds, we shop till we drop. Cooking up chaos, the kitchen's a stage. Every Thursday with Trisha, we turn the page. Come on in, pull up a chair. The hive is alive, there's love in the air. Halls and laughter, a sweet little dive. You're always welcome at the honey hive.
Hello, welcome to Trisha's house. I'm Trisha, if you don't know. And most of you know who it is, okay? Most of you know who it is. Yes, because you're returning, that's right. But if you are new here, honeys, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, click that like up, hopefully, or like down, whatever. Okay, thumbs down, thumbs up. All right, something helps, okay? I'd rather not have mean comments, but you know, hey, a heart, a thumbs up, and a comment, a hi Trisha, or nice to meet you Trisha, or whatever Trisha. Don't be mean though, okay? Please don't be mean, okay? Just don't do that. Anyway, welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you from OGs for coming back. Thank you so much. But today, I'm telling you, I've got one heck of a haul. And it's going to blow your socks plumb off yourself, okay? Probably going to have to fight them to the neighbor's house. I know you're going to have to do some explaining. I get it. But tell them just Trisha's house did it. And you don't know what to do about it. But she blows your socks plumb off yourself. Hey, it's just the thing on my channel. I just blow your socks plumb off. I blow your hair rollers out of your head. Okay? Your nails plumb off your fingers. I can't help it. We have great deals. We have great hauls. We have big, huge hauls. From Temu to Dollar Tree to Dollar General to wherever, okay? Grocery hauls, cooking, you name it, we do it. Well, not everything. I'm just saying, oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, honeys. You know what I mean. But, what was I going to say? See, it just went right over. It just lopped right over that. Just lopped. It just lopped between the ears. It didn't even go straight through the ears. It just lopped. I'm telling you. Anyway, let's get on with this Dollar General haul because I have 33 items. Pretty sure if I didn't eat one. But pretty sure when I looked up, of course, it was all just kind of a real quick catch it, you know, when you before you paid, this is like 32 items. Then I added another item because it was still left in the buggy. I would have died, honey, if that thing's still left there and I went outside. I would have died. If they had hit me like the SWAT team or something at the Dollar General, and y'all had seen it on the news, Trisha got took by a dollar item, and Trisha got took down by the SWAT team at the Dollar General in so-and-so area of Tennessee for a dollar item. Girlfriend, that's why she hauls. She takes stuff for $1. No. I would have died if they had got me outside and just plumb hit me to the ground, okay? If they had attacked me over a dollar item, I'm like, oh, honey, I didn't know it was there. I didn't. I'm telling you. Of course, we was standing there, and we was checking the deals. You always got to check them, honey, because it didn't ring up like it was supposed to. So anyway, we was going through that whole thing, right? And so I looked down right there in that little seated area, and it was just kind of right up underneath that little plastic piece, like where the child was sit. And I seen it picking out, and I said, ah! I said, here. He said, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it ain't no big deal, but Lord, about freaked me out, because I thought, if I get caught for this dollar item because I just didn't know it was there, because, you know, it was underneath there, I would have died. I'm just telling you right now, because I don't take nothing like mine, okay? No. Never have, never will. Just saying. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you for coming to Trisha's house. Being part of the honey hive. Okay. Well, can you sit over here? Oh, I moved different angles, didn't I? Anyway, Liz got me this, welcome to the honey hive. And, then, of course, I got that sign, and you can't have sit because anyway, I'll have to move it or something, put it down. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to this Dollar General haul after I quit squirreling, okay? As you see, squirrel. Yes. Thank you, my honeybees, for just giving me grace and keep with it every time we're on here, okay? Because I'm either squirreling, YouTube brain, YouTube tongue, don't matter, whatever, yeah. Okay. So anyway, we're going to get through this. But like I said, we got 33 items. Pretty sure of it. I'll count the receipt here in a minute. Well, we'll get through, whatever. But it's 33 items. Guess what? 41. Hold on. 41. And I just went like a day ago. Okay? Well, 2 days time you said. Let me see. Let me see, honey. I got 33 items for $41.82. And that was with, say 3, almost, about $3.32 in tax. Okay, is what I had. So it's really like 38 something. Of course, some of you guys don't have tax, so it would be 38 for you guys. But here it was 41.82. Poor old guy, he's probably thinking, oh God, here comes Trisha's house. She always checks them deals, buddy, and make sure it's on doing right. Absolutely. Well, I don't see. Anyway, it set it up on the register thing. You know what I'm saying? It set it up there. But anyway, it was $41.82 for 33 items. No joke. Now, guys, if you need some, go get you some. Now, the first thing I bought was, they put the leathers in the thing. Anyway, if we come up with these again, then you'll know I bought more. Anyway, I got some Hungry Jack. Yep. We'll finally turn them around like we want them. We got some Hungry Jack, just original hash brown potatoes. You just put the water in here. Well, put like a hot water. I actually do like I'm going to do a K-cup. I do. And get me like, you know, so many ounces of water in that cup. Of course, I don't do a K-cup. I just use the option like I'm going to do K-cup. Now, I don't put it underneath there because I'm afraid you get burnt. And I'm afraid I'm going to get burnt. So I actually, in these, and I think you let it sit for 12 minutes. Then you drain it. Be careful draining this, though, okay? Because it is kind of tricky. So just be careful draining your hot water off. Then you just pour them into your pan. And that's all she wrote, folks. That's all she wrote. So, there's that. And I think I got 4 of those. But anyway, let's whatever this bag. And here's some extra toasty Cheez-Its. These were almost $3 or $4, whatever. I don't remember these, but I know it was like $3 and something, I'm pretty sure. But these are the extra toasty. Okay. Now I know someone who likes these. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then I got some Clover Valley pizza sauce. Okay. And this is a 9.3 ounce. Can you see it, honey? Can you see it? Now, I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm sure it is because Clover Valley things is normally really always good. I think this is like $1.89. Well, that wasn't too, you know, that wasn't too, I'll just send my bag so I can haul it back over there in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me some tea. Well, it's diet Crystal Light tea, lemon tea. So, now, on with it. Let's get on with it, honey. Now, these are adorable. Oh my gosh, you just gotta see it. You just gotta see it, honeys. Okay. Look. These crew socks. Cheaper than Dollar Tree. Look at these cuties. If you're a ghost, cat, pumpkin lover, of course, now that's showing yellow when I get close to that light, but you see the pumpkins are actually orange back here. So I'm going to pull them up to the light. They're going to get yellow looking. But you got the little ghost with the little orange pumpkins at the bottom. Then you got your little cat. Your cat's got pink ears and yellow eyes, but now I don't know. What's it looking up there? Let me bring it back to the orange color. There it is, if you can see it good enough. But they're little crew socks. It's got your pumpkins, you know, your ghost, you know, just cute. Cute as can be, isn't it? See if I get light, it gets yellow. And they're not yellow. They're little orange pumpkins, not yellow pumpkins. Not that it could be yellow pumpkins, but isn't it cute? I just thought that was so super cute. For $1, especially with the cats and little ghosts with the little cat ears. Ah, just cute, honey. Just cute. Then we got these little low crew cut socks with a little, little maple leaves, little autumn leaves. Cute as can be, are they not? And for $1. Honeys, you can't beat that at Dollar Tree. No, you can't, because what are they now? $1.50 or $1.75 or something? Of course, I don't know. They might be $1.25. I don't know. But I'm just saying, these are really cute. So there's those. And then I got a pair of the low crew cut. Yeah. I got the low cut crew socks. Or the low cut. That says low cut crew, but this is just low cut. So, anyways, ladies, they're the black and the white with the orange hearts. Well, orange and purple for the eye. It's looking yellow there. Okay, let's back off. The orange and purple eyes of the skeleton. Isn't it cute? And then the little nose looks like an upside down heart. And then the white little dots for the teeth. Or, what you call teeth, I guess. But aren't they super cute for $1? I won't go near, but, it's going to change color on you. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it's showing that heart being yellow, but it's not. It's orange. But aren't they cute? See, it's getting orange as I go back. But they truly are like a true Tennessee orange. Okay, the eyes. Then I got a pair of these. They are so super cute, guys. Look, little fox socks. Aren't they fresh? I hope when I get them up here they don't wash out that orange fox. No, it's doing good on these. Let me see. Well, the socks are actually a little darker than it's showing you here, but look at the cute little fox and autumn leaves. That pretty green. Aren't they super cute? For $1, honeys, for $1. See how the green gets darker as I get back here? But these are really pretty for $1 for Dollar General. And Lori, I had to tell her, because she said, is it really Dollar General? No, Lori. I said, I'll just say it's a Southern thing. I said, people just make fun of the Dollar General. Like, Dollar General, just being cute. I saw it as just being cute. No, not Lori, California, Lori, Canada. She was just like, are you saying Dollar General or Dollar General? I said, same Dollar General, just being cute. Yeah, poor Lori probably thought I'd lost my mind. Now look what I got, little man. Look. Should I show you now or should I not? I don't know. Anyway. Look. And his little outfit for $3. Is it $3? Yeah, $3. And it says, I do tricks for treats. And the little spider. Is that not the cutest? He does tricks for treats. Aww, isn't he cute? You look so handsome in that green. It's so cute. It's so cute. But you $3. Or you can get an outfit for $1 for $3. You know what? So there you go. Bam, go get you some. I just blowed your socks off, didn't I? Know I did. Well, hey, I got some up here if you need some. If you need some socks, I got it right here, honeys. I got it right here. In case I blowed them off and you ain't got no... Oh, dear. What was that? I don't know. Now, these are cute, too. These are little squirrels with mushrooms. They are super cute. Look, I hope I don't wash it out. Look at the little mushrooms in the squirrels with the mushrooms. Aren't they adorable? Oh, so cute. Squirrel, squirrel. And I love mushrooms too. So there you go. Those for $1. And now I thought these were cute too. I really do. Hold on, let me get them situated. Now I want to know how everybody's weekend went. Did it go good? And did you first start of the week go good? Is this hump day? Yes, I think so. Look. So I would have got these things on August the 25th. Okay, if this goes out on the 27th. So just to let you know, this is like real time. Is these $1? Yep, these are $1 also. Let me pull them back a little bit where you can see the true color. But you got like little, looks like little coffee or hot chocolate or cappuccino or something, little pumpkin pie. Then you've got some autumn leaves. Yeah, so pumpkin pie, and then you got your little hot chocolate and your autumn leaves and some little brown socks. Aren't they cute? I just thought they were so cute, honeys. And then, oh, okay, I got another pair of the ones with the orange pumpkins with the cats and the cat ear ghost. Yes, 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 I did. Oh, there it went. Oh, help, help, April. April, help. I'm gonna get over here one day and I'm gonna say, listen, Linda, you're gonna have to get on here and help me get this crap cleaned out. Like, no, listen, I know you can do good because you're always cleaning and stuff. Let me tell you, honey, you got anything around April, I'm just telling you now, it's a goner. It's a goner. You know in April it's a goner. I love you, honey, but aren't those cute? But like I said, that's the second pair of those. You've already seen them. Look at these. Oh, look at these. Tell me which is your favorite pair in the comments. If you tell me, and if I pick somebody, I might send them to you. Bam! Bam, bam, bam. Paid for that groceries too on here. Okay? That we did last week. Because I keep thinking, I won't put that in the next video, and then I forget. For $1, honey. And look at this pretty bottle. Now, it's misshapen, but I think that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be irregular, okay? They're just the way it is. And now the sticker, I'm not so sure if it's supposed to be on the one side. That's questionable. But the bottle, yes, it's just made like that, which is really cute, really cool, okay? Look at this. Is it washing it out? I love my ring light, but okay, can you see it now? Isn't it cute? And see what I'm talking about? See the irregular shape? It's got like a pretty good shoulder here. That's a swim shoulder. This is one of them. Oh shoot! Where is your shoulder? But isn't it cute though? It's not. It's not flat. It's not matte. And it's not shiny. It's kind of that eggshell kind of thing. But isn't it pretty though? Got your hold on, let me see. Got your cork up there, and you got your black ribbon. Love it, honeys. Yes, I do. But can you believe all this stuff that I got? And you're like, I don't know. I ain't seen it all yet. I know. Then these was in the dollar aisle, okay? 16-ounce Ripple hot cups. I'm going to say it again, aren't I? 16-ounce Ripple hot cups, 5 count. Of course, it does say do not put in microwave. I don't know if there's... I don't know why you can't, but anyway, it says do not put in microwave. Yeah, that's what it says. So you get 5 of those. I'll pull them back here. Can you see it? There you go. So I like the opening there. Does that have a little... This is caution hot. So it doesn't have any kind of opening here, just the one where you sip out of. Okay, but you get 5, and this is how they're made. You see the ripples? See, we're setting this here nicely. We're setting it nicely. You're not Trisha, that nicely word. Well, listen, I've been using it here lately, so. So that's being nice, right? We're being nicely nice. Okay, you remember those one straws that I told you about? Remember when, I had that surgery, and of course, this one's got, this one's a flex metal straw, right? Of course, it does flex a little bit. But you remember when I was telling you when I had the surgery, we were like, yes, on the side of the bed. He's like, how do you get it? I'm like, I'll get it on here. I can't sit up. So like, yeah. I know that ain't funny. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, that's why I about fell off the bed and everything trying to get to my drink because I couldn't sit up because, I had the hernia surgery and that cut me twice because I had 2 hernias. And so one was up here and one was down below. And listen, Linda, I was in bad shape. Okay. So they brought me out my drink. Well, I couldn't sit up and do this number. Can't do that. Then they got me them big old Stanley. But they got me those Stanley straws that's real tall, you know, sticks straight up, does not bend, does not move. You remember all that. Remember, and I got some straws at the Dollar Tree. Remember, like 100 pack or something, those big flexible long straws. I love them, right? But the only thing is they're only thinner. I love them. Don't get me wrong, because they'll twist, honey, they'll rock and roll with you. They're like a freaking roller coaster. I mean, you can twist them wherever. And if you're in bed, you can twist that sucker over, you're like, oh yeah. But the only thing is, when you go to wash them, they're the hole that you put your little cleaner, you know, little pot cleaner in thing that you go inside is so small you can't hardly get one in there to clean it. And listen, I'm not drinking on no dirty straws. Now, I ain't doing it. So I got to, well, actually give them some. We're not using those little straws anymore, okay? Which I may like what I've not used, which they will throw away anyways, maybe to like a nursing home or an assisted living if they want to just use them kind of a one-time thing to help them out, you know, because they're not going to reuse those anyway. But I did find these, and I'm so happy because I wanted them straws to work so bad. And they do work. It's just, I want to clean them all the time. And it's a nightmare trying to get that little thing. So, yeah. Anyway, I found these at the Dollar General in the aisle, the dollar aisle. And look how big, though. Look. Because the other ones was half as small as this. And, of course, I didn't think about that when I bought the others. But, look, you see how big those are? Now, they're not too big, but they're really good. Kind of like a McDonald's straw is. You know how theirs is bigger as far as around, or used to be. I think it's McDonald's. You see them though? So, and they are the flexible. I'll show you that too. See, it's got the flex, right? And you get the green, orange, the fuchsia, and the blue. But you get 80 count for $1. It is long for your Stanley cups. I don't think. Hold on. The Stanley cups, what do they take? Don't they take like a 12 here? Let's see. Where's my thing about it, Dollar General the other day? Remember? Remember, honeys? Remember my strawberry that I found for $1 at the Dollar General? Isn't it cute? Like the ones you can get off like Temu that I bought from Temu. You got the little press button. See? It's so cute. I got that from Dollar General too. But it's actually to, you know, put on your keychain. So if you're out, you need one. There you go. Well, let's just see how long this is. See if it would fit us down. Because I think stainless has to be 12. I think, honey. Let me see. Will it bent all the way out? No. It's not going to be for that. But on your normal, if you're having surgery, you ain't going to probably, take that big old long Stanley anyway, unless somebody brings it to you like my family did. It's only about 8.5 inches long. So, but it would still work perfect in just your regular. Ooh. Hold on, let me go wash it out and I'll put my drink. Are you back? Okay, see, it works perfect. And this one, I guess for the other one, the flex right here was really long. That's why it would fit. It fits great in those Stanley cups. But it's just so long and so thin. See how this one's a really nice size where you can clean in it. You know, it's not really thin like the other ones. But no, they work great now in the Stanley, they do. But they're just so tiny. Beautiful. Beautiful, honey. Go get you some. Knock your socks off. And I used this the other day and I used it all. And this says antibacterial kitchen and bathroom cleaner, and it kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. It even says it even kills COVID-19, it says. But for $1, you can't beat it. Okay. And how many ounces is that? 40 fluid ounces, 1 quart and 8 ounces. So I use this all the time in my bathrooms. Yes. Well, kitchen too, but mainly my bathrooms. I got a kitchen cleaner. Let me smell of it. I mean, I know a lot of people does the Pine Sol, the actual name brand, which I have too, but only on sale. Other than that, I get this. Because, you gotta save your butt where your butt can go, you know what I mean? We make you money, work hard for you, so you working hard for your money, honey. Smells just like Pine Glo. Got that big strong scent. Like, woo! Honey, the other day I was working my tail plumb off. I was telling Lori too, California, I was like, honey, I'm working here, I'm working there, I'm doing this, doing that, no. And I'm telling you, we could just come to this house and it smells so good. Between this and the kitchen cleaner from Dollar Tree, oh, our house will smell wonderful. Like wonderful, honey. So we're putting it there. Put this bag here. So you can tell me in the comments too, which pair of socks you like, and did I get a good deal for 33 items for $41.82 with 10, that is with 10% almost 10% taxes. It's a 9 point something, whatever. I always say 10% rounded off. Oh, and here's a Coke that I done direct. I just saved it so y'all can show you that I got this. These are for, well, they were $1.35. Okay, but they had something 35 cents off, so this was $1, which is cheaper than Dollar Tree. Bam! Go get you one. Yes, and Liz, when you're out, you can go get you one. Because I know Liz, honey, she's my girl. Because listen, she goes out to Dollar General. Yes, she does, honey. Liz sure does. Yep, she sure does. But I don't think the other Lori, California, has a Dollar General around her. I don't think she does. No, she don't. No, she don't. Poor old Lori. But she gets all them other good stores too, so she gets Home Sense and all them good Home Goods or whatever. She finds some amazing finds. If you watch Lori the Quirky Cauldron and Hello My Friends, okay, you ain't gonna saying. Anyway, I got these. This was like, well, where's my receipt? Right here. These are, let's see. Let's choose this extra. Bold Nacho. That's what this is. So Bold Nacho was $3 to the T. Okay, and I tried them hot ones, and a year ago, I always said, them ain't hot. Them ain't hot. I don't know what it was. Since my son in 2005, okay? No, I was pregnant in 2004. Since I was pregnant in 2004, okay? Let me tell you. I have liked hot stuff, and the hotter the better. I mean, I burn them up back when I was pregnant. I burn them up this whole time. Okay, I'm always adding red pepper flakes, hot sauce. And they're like, my husband will be like, tell you right now, you better watch Trisha. You better watch her. I'm telling you, she'll burn you up when she cooks. No, I won't. You just don't taste good. Or whatever. I don't know. I really think it was me. I think I had a problem with tasting stuff. Because now I got that hot thing about a month ago and tried it. You know, the hot ones, the Doritos. Like to burnt me alive. I was like, ooh, I won't get them no more. Ooh, that's good. But, ooh, I can't help. I don't know if my taste is changing or something. I don't know. But now I'm going to try these. Did I get them upside down? The Bold Nacho Cheese Old El Paso. It's Old El Paso. Have you ever heard that? I bet y'all haven't. Old El Paso. But yeah, go get you some Bold Nacho Cheese. And they stand up. You get 10 for $3. Now, I normally buy this at the grocery store, but listen, I was in there, okay? And I just went ahead and done it. Apparently, I didn't want to done a lot of things to that day. Now, these. Now, I got, you're like, whoa! I know, right? Big ones. Like, holy moly, they're huge. I mean, these things, look how huge that is. But guess what I have in mind? You know, Trisha's thinking process, right? You're like, oh dear. Oh, here we go. No, really. Listen, my son will buy, you know, like an $8 pizza. Okay? Aren't they around $8 if you buy a pizza anymore? I mean, $5 if you can get it on sale, but normally no, it's around $8, you know, in the freezer section. Well, you know, just come in here. 6, you get 6 pounds of these. So if you go and buy 8 pizzas this size, which they're about this size, well, actually a little less on a frozen pizza. They're not as big as this one. So that would be $48 plus 10%, whatever. You just might as well say $5. So 48 plus 5 is 53, right? $53 on frozen pizzas. Well, let me tell you a more economical way. If you like that. Now, if you like that big, thick crust, this ain't going to do you. That's going to tell you. Ain't going to do you. Now, it'll still probably be cheaper, you know, putting them all on one thing and making a big old thick crust. I'm just saying. If you like thick crust, this is not the thing for you. But this is a tip. Are you listening? Are you listening? And all these people that's watching on your TVs, y'all off doing your thing, and you working, you better come back to the... Woo! But anyway, you take you one of these, okay? Brown it up with some butter and some garlic powder, salt, whatever y'all like. Okay, if you don't like garlic, then don't do it. You know, put your own flavor on it. But I do it in a big old skillet, okay? Or you can possibly put it in the oven too, I'm sure. But I do mine in a big old, like 12-inch skillet. So you get that all up, crusted up, and browned up real good. You know, where it's, you know, popping up in big air bubbles. Do that. Then add your pizza sauce for $1.89. So here's, oh, well, let me make sure that's what this is so I can be sure to tell you. Oh, look at that. Look, okay, I'll just tell you right now. Look at that. I got all 33 items for less than I would pay for 6 pizzas at $8. See what I'm saying? See, you can live better. Yeah, see, there you go. Now, the pizza things were $3.60. Looks like $3.66 or $3.68. So I got 6 pizzas for $3.66. Blowed your socks plumb off. Go on, I'll wait on you to go get them at your neighbors. Hope I just didn't knock your bloomers off, though. That might be a side. Don't go to your neighbors first. Get your robe on. Okay? Just... Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, blowed your hair bow right over your head. Okay, so you get 6 pizzas. Now, they're going to be thin crust, of course. Okay, because these are tortilla shells. Now, you get, once you eat 1 tortilla, and I'm pretty sure a pizza would be a way more than $3.30 if you eat a whole pizza the regular way. The thick, you know, the regular crust pizza. This is 330 calories. Now, I'm not telling you this is all low cal, low carb, low up. No, I'm just telling you how to save you some money, honey. This is what we do here. We just don't haul. We give you tips. We cook. We do all kinds of things, okay? Yeah, that's why you're here, honey. Yes. Now, subscribe if you haven't. Like. Click that thumbs up, share, comment, do all that stuff, okay? Not stupid stuff. Do all that stuff. Your carbs is 52, I believe. Yes. Dietary fiber is 2, so it'd really be 50. And so like 2 grams of sugars. You got 7 grams of protein. You got calcium, 90 milligrams. Iron, 3.5 milligrams. Potassium, 110 milligrams. Sodium, 6. Looks like 620. But take you this, like I said, brown it on up really good. Get it all crispy, okay? Turn on your broiler in your oven, okay? Or you can actually probably leave this in a skillet. Just don't get it too dark, because if you leave it in a skillet, if you don't have an oven, this is another tip. If you don't have an oven, leave it in your big 12-inch skillet, because you're going to have 12-inch for this big old thing. Okay. Come on, let me do some. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Well, let's do some scientific stuff. I'm just going to tell you how wide it is by my trusty Dollar General tape measure. So, let's see. So, it's going to fit in my 12-inch skillet. Yes, it is. No, it is. No, yes. I'll make up my mind here in a minute. But, yes, it should fit because it's right at 12. Right at 12, so it might, you know, it's iffy. Just depends, I guess, if your skillet's real flat and goes down, or if it curves, you know, I don't know. You be the judge, whatever you need to do, okay? Of course, you could cut it in half and do it that way or something like that. Whatever you need to do, cut it force, do it that way, whatever. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have an oven, keep this in your skillet, get it lightly browned. I would. Okay, I've never done it this way, but it's just, I'm assuming you could. But get it lightly brown, put on your toppings, then put you like a, your top, you know, your lid on it to get it, you know, just have the steam kind of come up to melt all your stuff together if you don't have that oven, right? But I always put mine in the oven after I get this all crisped up and brown. And I'm popping them bubbles on top and everywhere. And then I put my pizza sauce on, my pepperoni, because that's what he likes is pepperoni. If it's me and hubby, we like out everything. We like supreme and all. But for my son, he just wants pepperoni and cheese. That's it. Well, he'll want garlic powder on it and some seasoned salt and some Italian seasoning on it. A little bit of onion powder, some red pepper flakes on top of all that. Okay. So, but then you just put it underneath your broiler. Let it bubbly up. Kind of get a little tingy brown. Bam, there's you a thin crust pizza for, you have, well, 6 of them for, this was $1.89. This was what did I tell you it was? $3.66 or something like that, right? Right. So anyway, it'd be $3.66 plus $1. That's $4.66 plus the other 40. So around $5, you can have 8 pizzas. Oh, you're welcome. You thank me later once you're eating it and say, golly, that's exactly why I subscribe to Trisha's house. Bam. That's why you're saying it right now. You're like, oh, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I know, and because listen, sometimes we have these little pop-up people, that comes or family or a get-together that you didn't know you was having, but you got to hurry and get through it because you got to, one of those things, you just can't sit there and go, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know what to tell you. We got nothing. I ain't fixed nothing. No, you be hospitable. You be, you have that hospitality. You go, honey, just a minute. I will get us something to eat, honey. Yes, we will. You put the pot of beans on that big, Pyrex cylinder, just pot whatever. I mean, whatever you're going to do. But, if you really want to do something, which most people are, they're going to grab them things right there and make some real big pizzas. If you've got a kid's party and you ain't got a whole lot of money, you know what I mean? You ain't got a whole lot of money to buy those $50 worth of pizzas. And, of course, that's just frozen pizzas. God knows what you're going to buy them at the, pizza place down here that you go out, and say, oh, they're $7. No, they're not. No, they're not anymore. Are they? I don't know. But anywho, it would save you a lot of money if you had a little kids party or a little get together with your friends or whatever. You just say, hey, you want about 2-3 couples over? Pop them in there. Just so listen, it's going to be thin crust tonight, babies. We're not having thick crust. We're on diets. And you got to be with us. So explain it like that. You don't have to say, I'm cheap and I don't want to buy no more. You don't have to say all that. No. And here's another tip. Are you listening? See how invaluable I am. And all you have to do is subscribe, like, comment, share. And watch. And watch. And watch and watch and watch those ads. That's all you got to do to keep getting these invaluable tips at the Trisha's House show. With Trisha at the How Do You Have? Honeybees. So here's another tip if you don't know, which you may know it. But if you don't. This is, I just took it out. This is $1 in the dollar aisle. It's a personal care, 100% pure and natural essential oil. Peppermint. Okay? You get it? Get it? You get it? You get it? Got it. Okay. Get this. And this is 8 ml, which is 0.27 fluid ounces. It's barely over 1/4 ounce. But anyway, whatever. You ain't going to beat the price. No, you're not. No, I can't tell you what all it says here. I do see something about sweet almond oil. I don't know. Something menthol peppermint oil. So, but what I do for spiders, especially this time of year, I'm telling you right now, I got this big old spider in front. I'm telling you, it's the size of Texas. I ain't kidding. Okay? I was out there the other day, I was weeding with my hands and knees. I looked up about a foot from my face. And he was like Charlotte's Web. I said, my gosh. Oh, honey. Let me go get my broom. No, it's still living, but I'm not sure how long. Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it. Because I know some people's like, count that fire. Well, listen. If it's about the size of your house, you probably want to, okay? Just saying. Oh, it's not so good. But anyway, he'll come home tonight and say, hey, you smell like a candy cane. I know it, baby. Merry Christmas. You're like, you're so weird. I'm like, I know it, but you love me. But take this, okay, with some water. And I don't know. I just dropped, some in there. And I spray it around my doors. I do this every year. Spring and fall. And sometimes during summer if I see a big one. Just saying. I spray it around my doors. I spray it around the windowsills, whatever. Okay. And I mean, I don't know if it's harmful around your dogs or cat or not. I don't know. But anyway, my dog don't get around the windows or the sills of the whatever. So, it ain't hurt nobody here yet. But anyway, of course, you check, do your thing, But I spray this around the stuff, and let me tell you something. Spiders hates it. Spiders will not come within a 3-mile of it. Okay, just saying. Okay. And I know them people up in, I think Canada don't have them sprays and stuff. Of course, I don't, they might have bug spray. I don't know. But I don't think they have, like, weed controller spray like we do. Like Roundup, they don't have that. As far as I know. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But this does work. Or I didn't get this brand the last time, but I just know it does work on spiders and keeping that crap out of your house. Okay, so there's your tip. There's an invaluable tip, honey. Yes. Now, the next thing I got was, now these were a buy one, get one. Yes. On the green clover. Now, I don't know how long this sale's going to last. I don't know about that now. Okay. But you see that little green clover right there above the right of the one up there? See that green clover? These were a buy one, get one. These are really nice too. It's got that rubbery, like, to help you grip. It's got the butterflies. It's kind of fabric here and kind of that silicone-y stuff on the back. Yeah, but I thought those were really cute. Don't you? I think so. So, like I said, these were $1, but I got them the buy one, get one, honey. And so you get 2 dishcloths. This is the green dot is also part of the buy one, get one. Or that's what that was at this store. So you get 2 dishcloths, the scrubber kind too. You get the little netting where it scrubs your dishes. So those for $2 for $1. Ain't that a good deal? Yes, it was. See, you can choose that stuff and give them for, your bride's shower or something or whatever. Okay, or somebody just moved into the house. So I got another one of these. Okay, just what I showed you, the orange. And then I got, well, the honey. Look at that. The honey, look at that, for $1. But I actually got them 2 for $1. So, and I think Jody's Cozy Cottage. If you don't know Miss Jody, go see Jody, because she had this, I'm pretty sure, maybe a month or so, 2 months ago, she got this. Might have been right at summer, but I remember her hauling it. I think this top comes off, but this has got the whole plastic thing on it. I don't know if I can get it off these nails without taking the nail off. Let me see. Yes, it does. Cool. I can get me some goodies in here. It don't have a hinge. That's just the plastic, but I might keep that on there in case I do want something. There you go. I'm going to keep the plastic on there. Ain't nobody else going to see it but me. Right. But isn't it cute? It's got little bees. But 2 for $1, honey. See it? We're part of the 2 for $1. Anyway, I don't see a clover or a green dot, but anyway, 2 for $1. Hey, you need these for when you get hot stuff. Of course, I don't know now if these truly work. I don't know if they're good. I have no idea, but hanging on. Love ya, honey. Woo! Knock your socks off. Bam. Go get you some. But yeah, for 2 for $1, honey. See, there was originally $1. See it? See that big one on there? I got the pink. And that one anyway. Ooh, it's gotten outside. Then I went ahead and got me green. 2 for $1. Bam. Go get you some. Adios, amigos, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But aren't they cute? I love the color. I wish they'd had more of these. Yes, but I got those. 2 of them for $1 because there was $1 a piece. I got buy one, get one in, honey. Yes. Okay. Then I got, I thought these were really pretty. An S. Why is it looking all yellow? Okay, it's really a must. Well, it's not, but it's not yellow like mustard. It's more that gold mustard. Am I making sense? Whatever. But anyway, it's gonna. There it is. See how cute. It's got your little ferns and your leaves. It's an S and it was $1. Okay. Now these weren't the buy one get one. No, it's just $1. That I know of anyway. That I know of. And then look at this pretty. Isn't that pretty green? It was $1. I thought that was really pretty. With the little green leaves and just the ferns. And I just thought that was super, super cute. Super cute. Oh, and I did get another thing. And it was Fast Break candy bars. And where are they? I know I didn't need them all. Anyway, I got a pack of the Fast Break, $1.25. You know, like they sell at the Dollar Tree or whatever, those little mini, you know, the little mini snack sizes. I did get that. So let's just count to see how many items did we truly get. So the tortillas is 1. The candy bars is 2. The Diet Coke is 3. Right? 3. Then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And there has to be another Hungry Jack somewhere. Somebody must have made it. Because I thought I had 3. Anyway, we'll say there's 32 instead of 33. Sorry. Or, no, did I count that oil? Did I? Yeah, I did. No, maybe not. Anyway, 32 or 33, whatever. And I'll show you the thing here so you'll know I'm not joking you. So you know I'm not joking you, honey. Hold on. Hold on, honeys. Hold on, honeys. Hold on. Okay. Now, as you see, this says Dollar General, right? Dollar General, yes. That's what it says. Dollar General. Now, you see the total? Oh. Do you see the total? Hold up. $41.82. You see it right there. $41.82. Here's the taxes. Tax 1 and tax 2. There it is. And here's what I just showed you. You see it? You see it? Wait, is it upside down? No. But there it is. Okay. That's what it is, honeys. So there you go. $41.82 with tax. I got 32 items. I thought it was 33. It probably is 33. Somebody ate something. Oh, probably. Anyway, whatever. But what do you think about the deal that we got at the Dollar General? Was that not a flippin' good haul? For 32 pieces for $41.82, and that's with 10% tax, so it's really $38 or something. Now tell me, you're not gonna go with your dollar where's my phone at? You're not gonna go with your Dollar Tree. We'll just say, right? Hold on. We'll just say, Mr. Kyle, that we got 31 items at Dollar Tree for $1.50, because most things now is $1.50, right? So we're going to say we got 32 items. Did I just say 31? I meant 32. Really, I think it's 33, but whatever. 32 for $1.50 a piece. That's $48. Okay, $48. Now, times 10%, of course, that's $4.80. So, and I know it's not all 10%. I just rounded up to that. So we're going to plus $4.80 on that. Now there, I would spend, well, I would spend this much for what I just got right here. The same. Okay, that's with tax. So I saved a little over $10, about $11, but at least about $11 could have got you some milk at another store or some gas, okay? Or maybe buy your kids lunch, you know, because, of course, I don't know how much lunch is anymore. I think my son's is around $15, $20 a week, but at least that could be something, okay? Put it back in your change for an emergency, whatever. But save where you can save, because I'd rather pay $41.82 than $52.80. Okay, and some of those now, and some of those things at the Dollar Tree, you know, like this, if they even had them, probably would have cost you $5 or $7, not $3. So it probably would have cost you more than what I even said, 52.80. Because, you know, some of these things at the Dollar Tree now is costing you, you know, it used to be like 3 would be 5 and 7. Of course, I don't know if they've ever had any little dog shirts or not, but I just don't see this being 3 at the Dollar Tree anymore. It might have been in one time if they had them. I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying stuff like this would have probably been around $5, $5 to $7 at Dollar Tree if they had them. But anyway, I hope you liked this haul. Where's my thing here? I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got you some tips about the peppermint oil and the the pizza thing over here. And like I said, you know, some of you guys now, you say, listen, I can't eat no big thin pizza, but well, don't. But I'm just giving that tip out for someone struggling to make ends meet, or they're trying to make a budget and they've got a lot of kids to feed or a lot of grandkids to feed. Or, you know, maybe they just don't have enough room in their freezer. Maybe they got a little tiny, maybe you live in a tiny home. You know, you just got one of those little freezers that, oh, I can't, you know, fit 5, 6, 8 pizzas in there. You know, just make sure that they're in a, you know, airtight container when you open it, because, you know, it's a little plastic bag it's in now. But, you know, it can be for so many people. You don't have to have kids. You don't have to have grandkids. Like I said, you can be in a tiny home, or maybe you live in a you know, mobile, like an RV. Maybe you live in your car and you got one of those little, you know, one of those little freezer, like cooler things. It actually sits down in your floorboard and stuff. It's like a freezer all at the same time. So this is something, you know, because I know some people do that, and, you know, they got their little stoves and set out. So that might be an option for them to have, you know, and like, I'm not saying that's the greatest thing since sliced bread as far as having that for a dinner or a supper. But if you can save a dime and you still eat okay, and you eat, you know, you can put veggies on that and make it a lot healthier, you know. Now, if you're going to be under a, you know, 0 carb, low carb, like, you know, under 10 grams of carbs a day, then you're screwed. This ain't for you, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help you make more for your money, get more for your money, think about what you can do, how to save money, and that's what I did, just to help my son, you know, save him some money. Now, he don't know this yet, but I've done it in the past, and he's loved them, so there you go. But I had no idea that Dollar General sold those at 6 in a pack. I thought that would be more like at Sam's or Walmart. I didn't know Dollar General sold it for, what was it, $3.66. You can't beat it for 6 pizzas. But anyway, I've kept you long enough. But hopefully you like this Dollar General haul. Pretty good size haul, but I did a pretty good savings on it too, I think. But like I said, you can leave down in the comments what your favorite socks was. What do you think about the deals that I got? What do you think about the tips with the peppermint? Do you know that little tip about the spiders and the peppermint? And have you ever done your pizzas that way? So let me know in the comments. So just like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things for me. And there I just went and throwed it right out of the thing. Hold on a minute. Where's it at? And there went something else. Oh, gosh. And when I say I'm reaching for this, it's my little clicker, so I don't have to come up and go, bye. I can just do it from here, like now. Bam. See you next time. Bye, guys. Hope to bring a smile to your face and some laughter to your belly. Mwah. Till next time. Love yous. Bye. Come back to Trisha's house. Oh, and it was $33. I just found the pair in the floor. So it was $33 for $41.82. I just wanted to say that because I went to go pick it up. I was like, hey, wait. There's the other 30. That's the 33rd. I thought I picked 3 of those up, but I didn't. It was that pair of socks that hit the floor a while ago that I didn't know about. Okay, so it is 33. All right, just wanted to let you know. I went on the groceries the other day on that, when y'all was guessing or whatever, what I spent on those groceries was $170 and so many cents. It was a good haul, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So, I'm still looking at maybe, doing that. But I've already picked her out, so it's, of course, that's ended now. But, you know, if I do it, then I know who got the lowest. But anyway, thank you for being here. And I wanted to let you know that there was 33. It just, one was in the floor. Like usual, I'm always dropping something. All right, guys. Bye. I love you. See you next time.